Hi guys, good evening. I was trying to get a live earlier today, but for some reason, um, I think the internet was not connecting. It was like bad service, so I decided to do it again. Now I'm home. This live stream is just to get to know me a little better and my life experience while living in New York. This is the topic. This would be the topic. First, you guys know my name, Yvette. It don't change. Um, I've been living in New York for about 17 years now. Um, I first worked at a church when I first came. It was like kind of rough. And I worked at a church. I used to do cleaning. And my first experience while working there, it was, to my surprise, that a pastor, would say to me, first to take me to work there, but then taking me to the stop. Tell me that I gotta go to the book. I know it's a woman main was on the book at the top, and I'm afraid of height. So I explained to the man, I said, I'm afraid of height. I can't go. So the man come to me and said, well, this job is not for you. This job is not for you. You gotta think. So the man said, if you don't want it to, you bring a paper and tell me I have to sign it. For me, I know nothing. I don't know the rules and regulations. I don't know the law. So like a green dungs, when you first come in this country. For all those who know, once you come here for the first time and you don't know somebody to guide you through, I'm telling you, it is be rough, real rough. Anyhow, I go home. It's really hurting me because you need the money when you first come in this place. You just need every penny. And then I go and I work at the 3 restaurants I work at. The first restaurant. Thank you. You're not hearing me? You guys are not hearing? Oh my gosh. I have it up loud. Are you hearing me now? Just let me know if you're hearing. Okay, I'm glad that you're hearing. Yeah, so I worked at 3 restaurants. The first one I worked with is one at Church Avenue. For those who live in New York, they know where Church meet, unless they're living outside of New York. But I worked at Church Avenue by a restaurant by the name of Linda's. And I used to go in like 6 in the morning, and like 7 at them time she don't want you to leave, and she not paying no extra, and she paying you under the table. Even though that I have my papers here and these things, she's still paying you less money. But because of circumstances, you're trying to bite the bullet. So one day my brother come for me, and that was like 8 o'clock at night, and that was a Saturday. And because he come for me, she tell me don't come back. Then I went and work on another restaurant, and she hired me to make roti. And then from the roti, she take me downstairs and tell me to wash and season up the meat. And then she can tell me I must scrub the steps with my hand. So yeah, so okay. Then I collect that money the Saturday. That was it for me. I never go back. Never went back. Me even say a word to she. Then I get to work at the airport. First I go there as a cleaner again, and then I move up. I move up from there, apply for another position, which is serving first class and business class. People that come in to the airport, they were able to eat before they travel, drink tea, pence over time. Now when you work in where I started to work was British Airways. For those who know British Airways, I used to work at the company, the name Flick. I was like a waitress there. It wasn't like serving anybody anyhow. It was like picking up the dishes them around and make sure say you refill the sodas and the juices and keep the place clean. I never used to sweep. We had somebody that naturally come in and do that sweeping. All I had to do was just make sure that the glasses well clean, keep the sodas and everything filled, and sandwiches and stuff like that we order that supposed to be out there so that the passengers could get something to eat before they leave. And then they had a buffet style where people could have come in and eat, pick up stuff and eat if they want. So all we had to do then, there's another part, you just clean off the table when you finish eating. And there's one Spanish girl, the first time she don't know me, but as a this topic really is about abuse at your workplace, and especially when they don't like you. For those who know what I'm talking about, they can relate. When you go somewhere to work and for some reason people don't like you, they pick at you. They pick at you terribly, and that was one of my experience working at Flick. She just write me up just so. Never say I did anything. And there was one strike. Now you just gotta get 3 strikes before you're out. She said how she see me on my phone. Lie she was telling on me to a Spanish girl. Then the next time the Indian girl, at the end of the shift, I work from 3 to 11. At 10 o'clock, at 9:30, we close off the bar and we start, fixing what I have to fix for next morning. Right? It is easier so that the morning shift comes in, they don't have to restock. We restock. And especially if we have to do inventory, we can take out the sodas them that the expiry date can be soon, put those at the front and put the ones them that are going to be last a little longer to the back. And then I was doing that. So she come to me and say, you better want to do something else. And I said, now you see I do something. Why you want me to move from here? Why I must move from me? There's so much other workers there. Just get one of them. Why you coming to me? She write me for that. There was 2 strikes. Then I went downstairs and work at the Concord. Well, Concord is the people, them high class people. And this Jamaican girl by the name of Iceland. She didn't like me. I don't know. People don't like me for some reason, but it's okay. God love me. So when I go downstairs there, she either got me to the door for greedy people when I go downstairs, or she put me in the kitchen for wash the dishes. Now, remember, whenever we got briefing, the manager can come and he can talk to all of us along with supervisor. And they always said to us, whenever they have an opening, we can apply, right? They prefer to hire we that are already in the system than hire somebody outside. I see several openings and I apply. So I tell Michael that I wanted to learn more of working downstairs with the business class people. You want to get to know people, you want to learn other stuff, and things like that. So they have, I'm telling you about Guyanese. A lot of them, they working at the airport there. I'm bashing nobody, but I'm telling you, I'm giving you my experience. Why is working there, and I hope nobody not gonna come out. I don't want to come off like if I picking on anybody or want to just making talks or want sittings. I'm just sharing my experience working there. When they come in, while they're serving the people them outside, they wouldn't say when they bring in the plates and stuff like that, they're gonna empty out the food out to the plate, and rest of it. They just dump everything there and then they're laughing. Like I become like the mucking stack now. And I mean, for people who really know me, I getting real ignorant. So when I said, why y'all can't just, empty out the food, separate it. It's just put the plate with everything and the outside is not even busy. It ain't even busy. So something I said to Iceland, I said, Iceland, it is not even busy out there, and somebody could come in and help me, why is I washing the dishes? Somebody should dry it, because she got me alone as the supervisor. Me alone must wash the dishes, and I got to dry it and everything, and then when she come with this spitefulness, and she watching it up on the glass, and she should see a list, these glasses get like streaks. So if she see any streaks on the glass, she would put them back. And then something she said to me. But till this day, as I'm speaking, it hurt me. Because most of the people who know that they're saying that when you're working at a big corporation place or whatever the case may be, you must able to respect each other. Good evening, everyone. The comments are coming in and disappearing, so I'm not able to respond to the comments that you guys are giving. Maybe at the end of the video they're not gonna be able to respond back to whatever you guys are saying. All right, so if I'm not answering you guys at the set time, I'm sorry, because it comes, it show up, and then it just disappearing. It's not staying on the live, right? So yes, as I was saying, so she come to me and she started using words to me, and according to the job rules, that is a verbal abuse, right? Now if you want I to respect you, you're supposed to respect me. It don't go once. I don't care what position you hold in, you're supposed to respect me. I don't business how much money you got, you must respect me, because I respect you, me respecting your money, because all I know is for all of us dead and left whatever we got. Whatever money you got, we is dead and left it. We don't care it with we. Right? So for me, you have to respect me and I'm gonna respect you. I'm not gonna come to you in no disrespectful way, and I don't expect nobody to come to me in no disrespectful way and I must able to. No, I'm not gonna do that. And she was very abusive to me, and it was in front of the rest of the workers. So then to the end it all, she can tell me I must clock out and go home. I went upstairs to the acting supervisor. I mean, he was no acting manager. And he can tell me, oh, there's nothing that he could do. If she said for me to go home, then go. The next day when I come in, you did, thank you. I'm glad you did enjoy it. Oh God. I just finished eating and It right in my stomach. Anyhow, the next day when I come into work, I go to Michael and I, try to explain my story to him. So he called her. So it was me, she, and he. And he's telling she, I'm saying, he's saying things like, Yvette wanted to learn to work there and things, and your place is to help train her. She can turn and tell he, she ain't got time for train me, only if the place ain't busy. Now I know when you're a manager, you tell the supervisor what he need for you to done, you supposed to go by it. But apparently, like she running this, she was the yes, Carlian, the CEO for the building. I'm telling you. I tell Michael me want to go back downstairs and work. So I changed my position now. So I start working early in the morning. I used to go in from I had the meeting there for 7. I used to have to go in there for 7 o'clock in the morning, but I left in my house early because you don't want reach to work late. You don't know they'll dip on you like a leech. So I don't want it to get to work late. So I leave my house like 5:30. Even if I get sometimes I got to reach to work for 6 o'clock. Sometimes I got to meet to work for 5 o'clock in the morning. So you can imagine. And the buses them at certain time the bus don't come regular, and I don't drive. I can't drive, and I don't know if I would ever learn to drive because I'm scared. I'm telling you the truth, I'm scared bad. If I could have driven, I would have having a car. I'm scared of driving, so I prefer to jump on the train or the bus. Let somebody drive me. I ain't driving. So everything started going good as I started to work. I'm going in time. I'm doing everything what I got to do. Then, there goes the Indian guy. Yeah, from Guyana. He can come to me. Yvette. I said, could you come and make this sandwich? I said, no. I said, everybody that works here, Michael normally put your name and what position you'll be working at that time. I said, my name is on the board to work here and I'm not moving. I said, I'm the ones that who's supposed to make it. Oh, they me want. I said, oh, let me know not with you. I'm not going. I stay right here. It's not fair for when I left here and go stand up and make the salary by myself when the rest of them sitting down and them just be hiding in the morning. Right? I making sure I do what I supposed to do. They hiding. Remember now when they come in like 4 in the morning, they leave at 12 on 12:30, 1 o'clock. Me alone and God got to walk this whole floor. Nobody, because the 3 o'clock workers come in at, sometimes they come in, they're 2:30, but they can't start to work that until 3 o'clock. So even if they come in early, they can't start unless Michael's there and he see that the floor is really nasty and he need extra help, then he can call, tell them to come, you can pay them extra. But in the meanwhile, it's me alone. So why would I stand up and make all this sandwich when the rest of them sit down there? So it was more like favorism, right? If you and them is friends, they could do whatever they like. You now going out there because you don't know what is your purpose, going out, leaving your house, risking your life, and this kind of thing, going out just because you need money, you have a family to feed. You gotta face all these dilemma, and I'm telling you guys, it's not easy. It is not easy. But after I refused to do that work, the next day when I got to work, that was the last day I worked there. It's about let me see, about 13 years now since I'm not working there. About that, I'm not too certain. I think it was a 2000 and I think it was 2008, sometime around that time. I really can't remember directly, but it's around that time. Yes. 7, 8, something like that. But as I said, abuse, not physically, verbal abuse in your workplace, it is not nice. And from my experience, I could tell you, it was terrible for me. It was really, really terrible. And I always wanted to talk about it because it hurt me tremendously. It really hurt me. It's like somebody taking bread out of my mouth. And for all those who know what I'm talking about can relate. Whenever you put your heart and soul into something and then you got somebody else on the outside just want to take it away from you, it is not good. Especially when you have a family. When everybody that come to this America, they know what is the purpose. They know why they're going out there and making those sacrifices because they know that they're in need of it. Nobody don't leave the house because they want to go outside. At least not me. Once I left here, it's some reason for me to, going out there. It's either to go out and I like shop, buy something, buy things to the home, or going to work. And it's and it hurt me to my core when I go that morning and my gonna tell me I can't come in. He fired me for insubordination. I didn't even know what the word mean at the time. So I said, I stand up. I said, oh my God. I walked down the road with tears in my eyes. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, it was so bad. Is it for you to come in this country, a girl, woman and man, whoever be listening to me, and you come in here and you know what is your purpose, and then for somebody just come and take bread out of your mouth just because. You know how much that shit hurt me? It hurt me for years. It hurt me. And to finish it, for make it even worse, that when I applied for the unemployment, Michael didn't wanted to pay me as he claiming that it's insubordination. So when you're applying for unemployment, the people that must ask you, what was the problem and what your experience was working here. And I explained that to them. But my problem is that when the problem that I had with the supervisor, if I did dated that, if I had dated the time, the month and the year, I'm thinking that I could have sued those blasted people. It wasn't for money, but it's for the experience that you went through while working there. I'm telling you that for all those years that I've been working there, and they would normally give out pins to the workers then, like complimenting you. And as I'm sitting in this house today, never one day they give me one. One day I go to the Michael, which is the manager, and I said, how come everybody just be getting these pins and they never give it to me, give me one? And he can tell me, it's the supervisors, the ones that just give out the pin. And if they see other people working better than me, they're complimenting those who they see fit. Now remember that every time a new worker's been hired there, I used to train them. You can tell me that all them times I've been training workers, teaching them everything in there, and none of them could not have seen that Yvette training these workers, showing them. Some of them Spanish ones could not speak English, and I will try my best. I can't speak Spanish, but I used to show them it. I try my best. You understand? To show them. At least they don't. Some people can't speak English, but they know when you show them things, they understand. They might understand when you speak, but they just can't relate it back to you. And that guy, I can't remember his name. Never one day, both he and the Spanish girl named Francis. I just don't remember these people named for them years. I'm telling you, because it is like the name is be like a picture in my face from for the experience that I had while working there with them. You understand? Somebody asked me earlier why I decided to start this YouTube channel. I really didn't add. It wasn't something that I was had planned, but my kids keep telling me, "Mommy, why you don't like make a YouTube channel?" And it was like as you gotta think about certain things before you do it. So it took me some time before I start. And first it was like a little easy because my daughter used to like assist me because she also have a channel also. For those who don't know, her name is um, Me and Mr. Martin. That's her channel, and also she have everything Angie. She used to do makeup and things like that. But coming back to that conversation that I had, that I was talking about, it is not easy. It's like with this whole thing now, we're talking about Black Lives Matters. For me and my experience, well, I didn't know about Black Lives Matters them time, but what I know of is that if you are working, it doesn't matter if they don't like you, but they're supposed to like your performance. They're supposed to like your accurate, you're being you're punctual, you always be there, and you're willing. You're willing to go an extra mile just because you like your job. But it mustn't be because they don't like you. You gotta go through all this hell and back. And for those who really know what is it or how it feels like to work it under pressure, I'm sure they can relate. It is not easy. It's like if you feel that you're left in your house and wasting your time because you got to work with so much strain. It's like if you only slip, you fall with these people, so. But then after they fire me, life have to goes on, and I cannot sit down and cry over spilled milk. All I gotta do is start it all over again. So what I did, I started working at, I decided to apply for the home health aide job, which is working with elderly people. I still do that work till now. It wasn't easy at first. I'm telling you, because work with those people sometimes be hell. But it's only the difference is that when you are home health aide, working with those kind of people, you have options. You could say, well, I ain't going to this one today. I ain't able with whoever. I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go to somebody else. Especially if they're miserable. Before you gotta get yourself involved, you move on with somebody else. Because I got one I used to work with, used to texture fingernail, and what the hell? The woman fingernail left of me, mark left of me chest. I said, look, now if I did do it to she over here, I abuse she. But a lot of times we would see things like we seen it abusing patients. I do not agree with it, but I don't think that none of them should put their hands on us either. And the woman used to do that shit to me. Another woman chased me ass out to your house. Mind my language. But the woman chased me out your house. Out. I used to say, alright. Got stand up outside and call the agency and said, well, Miss Whatever said she don't need no services. I said, oh, don't move, stay right there. We can call this and call this. Oh God. Sometimes you're in this place. Is in the project you're there. Oh Jesus. Scared like grass. Your heart beating fast because you don't know who is who. And these things, I used to be so scared standing up outside. Cause with the ass lingering outside in a big skyscraper building doing downstairs or whatever. I know. God always there for us, girl. You know, I never give up any of girl. Until this day, I'm not giving up. Once I'm alive, I'm gonna fight to the end. I believe in me. I believe that whatever I put my mind to, I can achieve it. I don't need nobody to hold my hands. Self-praising, there says no recommendation, but at least if you got some sort of a confidence in you, that is good. It's a plus. If you know that you can do it, that is very, very much um, good. Once,
I want the food.
wash it.
What is this?
I don't know. Sorry about that. It's my grandson. Always in your face. Yes, my dear. For all my listeners. So, this YouTube channel, coming back to that again, I think I've been there for over 3 years now, and for a lot of reviews that people has been putting on the pages and maybe saying ill things about your food and this kind of stuff, I feel to myself that one of the reasons like I take so long to get to me 10,000, it was like, oh my God, it's like I'm not getting there. But faith is the key. I have faith. My faith has been tested so many times, but I never give up. Even though sometimes you feel like you reach at the end and you're ready to give up, some things is coming in my mind and say, Yvette, once you have the life, keep going. And that's my intention. I'm gonna keep going. I can't please everybody. I can't. We could try our best to do what we know best, but we can't treat, we're not out of 100, you might get 25 who gonna like it. Listen to 5 or whatever, you're gonna get this negative kind of a reaction from people. But I have no regrets doing it so far. I'm not gonna stop. Maybe whenever I get old and I can't do it no more, well, I can throw in the towel. But for now, I'm just fighting. And look out for my recipe tomorrow. I have some squash and chicken that I'm gonna be uploading tomorrow. Also I got more than one videos, but sometimes I just don't feel like I need to relax. Cause this old girl getting old and she's tired. Coming from work, I'm telling you guys. Egg curry. I have a egg curry recipe already out there, but I will do another one. But I gotta do a small amount because my kid I don't these kids don't like it. So I gotta cook one now that don't eat. I can't cook the food them. One of the reasons make, as I said, make a lot of food that I make that I could make that I never videotape is because I don't get nobody to eat it.
Am I going to their house tomorrow?
What?
Am I going to their house tomorrow?
I don't know about that. What's your problem? Yes, there's a lot of things that I can do, but I am accustomed to making like large amount of food and this kind of stuff, and I really can't do no small portion. Like eat, y'all. I wish if a lot of people used to live close by. That when I cook the food, I could get something to help me eat it. You know? And I don't cook every day either. No, no, no. I don't remember nobody. I cook for 2 days. So the amount of food you see is there is not for one day. It's not a one-time eat. Certain food I will eat like 3 tablespoons. I mean, pot spoon. Right now, you see, I'm feeling stuffy because the squash that I cook, I eat it and like it floating on my stomach. It floating. I could feel it floating. So I gotta go and I got this tablet was drink for digestion. I got a problem for me digestion. Yeah. So I gotta drink one and because I keep burping and I feel the food coming back right away. It's not good. When you start meeting the age, you know. Well, my birthday will be coming up soon in November. But I can tell you guys already that for all those viewers that really love me, I appreciate if you guys can send something nice to me. Surprise me. Surprise me now. See if you also love me. The lights is kind of not too good sometimes to be held. I just buy a cake mixer. I have to send it right back because it's when the food, everything just keep coming out of the damn mixing bowl. It's making a mess. It's so vibrating and everything just keep coming out. So you're doing good. Impossible. Eileen. Good evening, Miss Lynn. How are you today? I just was trying to have some sort of a conversation with my viewers and let them know a little of Yvette. Yes, I have 3 kids, 2 girls and 1 boy. I didn't say that earlier. I have 4 grandkids and 2 more coming. Listen, if you don't smile, you might as well smile it out. Keeping it is not going to do no good for me. I try not to let troubles get me down. You're welcome. I try my best, and I can tell anybody there's a lot of us face challenges in our life, and one of the things that we have to have is faith, and you have to be strong. Look at me. Only God knows half of what I've been through, but I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere until God ready for me. You understand? There's so much that I can say, but I wouldn't say it. But I am a living testimony to my experience that I had from my mother passed away when I was young, and then my sister raised us, and it wasn't easy. It was a challenge, and every day I give thanks and praise to her, and I wish if she was alive now that I would have been able to take care of her like my mother, because she was a part of she helped to raise us, and it wasn't just me alone. It was me and like 5 of us. It was like 6 of us, and all of us was young. My mother died when she was young, and she left small kids. So I was like 30 when my mother died, and then You could think about me as 13 years old, and then they had a 12 or 11, and then they had, the ages was went down. Everybody was younger, right? So my big sister's the one that take care of us, and she been through hell, So I wish if she was alive today, and I was able to like pay somebody to look, help her in the house and stuff like that. If she can't come here in America, I make sure that she living in Guyana, living comfortable, because I wanted somebody to take care of my sister, just like how I've been, I doing stuff here for people. I wanted somebody to do the same thing back home for her, but diabetes take her over, and it damaged her kidneys, and she didn't make it. I was on the phone when she pushed the last bit. And that was devastating also, because you could imagine that Julia, I'm at thousands of miles and you're on the phone and you hear somebody gasping for breath and there's nothing you could do. Oh God. Yeah, you just gotta imagine how that feels. I don't want to talk about it all the time because, it still hurts. She died like 4 years ago now. So, and I never get the courage to go to when you go to Guyana for go, people normally go and visit the grave and this thing. I never really get, I don't know why, I never get the encouragement to go there. And, people, believe in maybe carrying flowers and painting the tombs and stuff like that. But for all we know, is that sometimes better believe it that like whenever people die, a lot of time people forget about them. That's why, hey, you work hard for your money, enjoy it, yeah. Enjoy your money while you can. Because guess what, when you get sick and all the money you want to spend, somebody can come and spend it out for you. They're gonna drink all the rum if there is drink rum. They're gonna party like if it's no tomorrow. They're gonna shop all the expensive clothes with you money but you didn't want to spend. So you might as well enjoy it. I can enjoy me or me no but nobody. Me no but I can buy my clothes and wear me if I got wait in the house in case me money. I can go and shop my money. Whenever I work hard for my blasted money, I buy things that I know and enjoy myself. Go party, I don't go party steady, and then coronavirus keeping you can't go nowhere. So this is another part of the world that I don't even know what's going on. Somebody could please tell me what's really going on right now? The connection bad? Oh, correct is right. Oh, what happened? You want to see? I didn't hear what you're selling. There's glasses here. So guys, how you guys doing beside that? My brother from another mother. I hope he able to see this live, because he always tell me he want me to come live and he wanted to see my face. So I'm live. I hope that he can able to see it. As a very big supporter for me, and I really appreciate that, and for not just him, for all those day one supporters. What? Yes, I'm telling people my experience in America wasn't easy. I went through abuse with the jobs, and a lot of people take advantage of the position that they hold. Some of them just because they got a supervisor position, they feel as a manager, so they can talk to you however they want. And then especially when the manager and all these kind of people is not really to see beyond what they can't see. That whatever the supervisor tell them they're going by. And I believe in fair game. All of you supposed to be able to have a voice. If she could say something, what happened to me? So then everything they say to you about me is true, right? Obviously, this way saying to me. You could imagine that I work with these people for all these years and none of them could not ever recommend me for all the work that I've been putting in. This is why when you see come and say, Yvette, we busy today, could you stay back? I say no. I just said no, I need the money, but guess what? Just because of not the treatment that I used to experience there, I never want to stay back. I gone. So was it 11 o'clock? The only time you gotta stay back there when you're walking is because if they got a storm, you can't leave. Well, that was mandatory. You have to. Otherwise, said, I done put on me, done gear up already, just ready for clock out and run through the door. But I must not say to nobody that I didn't enjoy working there, because I'm telling you, that was one job that I was really enjoy working at. I love the job. I love it. I love it until I did today. And every time that I talk about that particular job, it has hurt me. It has really hurt me the way how my experience there. It was unfair to me. And then it's like I didn't have a voice, because no matter who I got, it's like it's like no way. I can't speak to nobody because nobody listening. And this is one of the reasons, and I keep saying it. When you hear of certain things that happen with people, don't question them, because you don't know what a person is going through within that period of time. Sometimes people push you to the extreme. To the extreme. And especially when you see you left in your house. You're risking your life going out there. When I used to left in my house, like I gotta left at like 4 o'clock in the morning, because I gotta start 5 o'clock or 3:30, because if you miss one bus, you gotta wait until how long before you get another bus. And again, I said I don't drive. I'm scared to drive in. I can't drive. So when you meet 5 minutes late, you're in good. If you meet 7 minutes, guess what? You got a strike. I mean, people who know when you got clock in, well, it works. The machine don't like whatever time you punch in there, this is the time it can show. So, now I can say that this job that I have now is not 100, but it's better than the one that I had before. It is better than the one that I had before, with the experience that I had with those previous jobs. This one there, is 100% better than the rest of the experience that I had with the rest of them. And I had to tell the supervisor one day, say, listen, I need money. I can't left at me house and come and go walk 2 hours here, just to come and get the patient dressed, carry the patient to the center, then go back 3 o'clock, just to walk 2 hours again. I said, what happened to me passage? I said, listen, I got bills to pay too. And for those who really in need, just wanted 2 hours, then give it to them. But give me a good 8-hour job, or a 6-hour, and I can select them. But never get. I work with this patient for over 3 years now, and I'm not complaining. I have no complaint. Thank you, Jesus. I have no complaints. I'm saying it, I gotta repeat it. None. But you don't know, we all is human, and sometimes, times get with, sometimes people flash, but I just don't bother with she, I don't really let she get to me like that. But, I gotta give thanks and praise to good Lord. As I said, patience and faith, and this will make you more stronger. Patience, girl. You see how when I put up my video and it's taking forever, and some people coming from behind and gone and getting thousands. But gay, God is good. God is good all the time. God is not only for one of us, He's for all His children. All. You just have to be patient. And before I did, I must achieve what I need in life. Not what I want, need. No. Before God called me on, I must able to say, yes, you, thank you, Jesus. At least I did it. Through all that I go through. Yes. Of course, the race is not for the swift. For real. You know. As I said, the people that experience a lot of things in life, they're the ones that most stronger. Because they know what it is in order to achieve certain things in life, and it wasn't easy. So you get more stronger. But you see people who sit down and just sit down and things just keep falling in their lap and like coming from the heavens. They don't never really like work hard for it. They don't respect it because they don't know how they don't know how to achieve it. They just get it. But when you gotta go there and fight real hard for what you really want, it's a different situation, you know, because you know that you didn't get your nothing didn't come to you on a platter. You had to fight for it. Oh my God! Don't I tell you? Yes, you have to fight for your stuff. You have to, and you have to fight the strong and the good fight. And nothing don't come easy in this life. Nothing. Sometimes I just got to tell my family back home it's hot. Oh Jesus. Guys, this place hot. I can tell you this much. The AC is a waste of time. The AC ain't doing nothing. I got a fan and there's a van. Ooh, it's getting hot. Yes, as I said, y'all see my face? So when you see I sell so many things for my family back home again, I tell them, listen, y'all don't know what I'm going through, you know. Y'all don't know if I send anything for y'all supposed to say thanks. I say nobody going through it with me. It's me alone going through it. Right? Don't play yourself with me. Any questions? Anybody have any questions to me? No. I have, well, listen, you know when you, for those who come from wherever country you come from and you're living in a foreign land, don't ever tell yourself that when you come to America, the family them that you know back home is the same family when you come here, you're going to get. It don't be like that. It's be a totally, this is a different world. The love is disappear. The love is disappear. It's dark in America. Dark, ain't nobody looking for nobody here. If you come in the people in them house, you can't stay too long. Nobody wants to see you lying down in the chair. Listen, me want nobody coming lying down in the chair. This chair just get me vexed. But visit me and leave. Because people just come in a place, envy you. You and your family them is get wrong. But I only got one brother. Me and you real close. He was close from way back when. The same mother, same father. But he been over here for over 30 something years, yeah. He's way long. And he just call me every day. Both of us, you know, he's the only person that I could say that really close to me, besides my 3 children. But otherwise to that, they got other relatives, but I don't really I don't mess around. As I was saying to him just the other day, I said, listen, come and tell me how's the family have some sort of a family reunion, and just because I on YouTube, and I must go up on this Zoom thing until I said, listen, me and want nobody recognize me for one time in a year, and after then you don't even hear from them, you don't see them, they don't call you for say, well, Yvette, how you doing? Look, this COVID-19 is serious. You want to tell me you can't reach out to your family member and see how they do it? Why only one time a year you're going to hear the person? And even to then, when they got a gathering, they got an own selected crew with it. That's the gang of it. And when they're susuing and loco. Give me some blasted break, yeah? I don't want them kind of a phony friggin' family around me. They kiss me with part sun don't shine. It's best I stay with myself than for go around family member with pretensive family member, girls and boys and girls. Keep away from them. You do good without the rest because you remember you ain't depending on nobody. So you don't need family, especially the phony ones, who don't really like you from the heart. They only talk you from the mouth, and I don't like that. I don't want to go around those pretensive persons. If I gotta do it, I'm gonna do it all by myself. I realize you eventually get to. I'm glad you get through anyhow. Good evening. How is Canada? For all those who are alive, could you say where you from? Can you say where you from? Nice and cool. In New York, the place is hot. It's like 100 and something degree. Where we got the heat wave. Oh, you from Flatbush? Kid, you have a YouTube channel too? You live in Flatbush, but you're from Guyana. KTG. You from Guyana? Oh, your mother and father from Guyana. Oh, you born here. Well, you're a part of a Guyana anyhow. You're part of a Guyanese. Oh, you from Guyana too? Down to what? Down to earth? Do you have a YouTube channel too? For all those who have a YouTube channel, or for my viewers, I have my good friend. Her name is Lynn. She's on the live right now. And she have a YouTube channel also, and I would appreciate if you guys can support her. She's in the kitchen with Lynn. You could check her channel out also. And my daughter have a channel, as I mentioned earlier before. She is Me and Mrs. Martin. You could also check that out for too. I would appreciate your support. Post a link. Oh God, I'm gonna tell Sheila she post a link on my page, because listen, I come from way back when, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not a computer savvy. Alright? Don't come for me. Don't come for me. I come in this country when Guyana didn't know nothing about computer. Nothing, and I'm not gonna lie on it. I'm not gonna pretend that I know everything. I'm still learning. Oh, you from Linden, Krista. I'm gonna Lynn, just think you link to me and I'm gonna try and see how I can do it. I'm gonna let my dad to do it for me. I don't know how to do it. So it's not the computer. I'm still learning, as you all know. And again, y'all don't come for me. For those who know, way back in Guyana, there's no such thing as computer. When I come in this country, I left Guyana when there's not nothing like computer. I come here and still learning about computer. And I want nobody come for me and tell me nothing. Lynn is on the line, on the live, and she's saying hi to you guys. And I really appreciate if you can support her. Thank you in advance. Alright? She's a Guyanese also, just like we all do. And we must be able to support each other regardless of how much followers you have. And you know, I believe in helping somebody that's on the bottom to come up, because I can't carry nothing with me, as I said before. Nothing. Whatever's for me, this is my belief. Whatever's for me, I will have it. Right? Once you have the kind of a drive, once you have the determination, once you believe in yourself, you will achieve it. I remember somebody said to me when I first complained about the job, and the person said to me, well, girl, you won't go back to Guyana because they ain't got no job for me. I said, well, yeah. Well, I said, no. Me not but do. Me not but do. The job for everybody here. And one of the things that I know is that I'm not going to let kissing nobody ass all the time. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. After time when it's time for you to start kicking people's ass, you know. After you've been kissing it for a long time, it's you start kicking it. No. I don't know how you're gonna do this, man. Thank you. I love you too, my brother. You know, sometimes, as much as you're saying what you're saying there, sometimes from a distance, people just get a connection. You know, sometimes you might not know that person, but the spirit travels so far that, you know, as I said, the spirit taking word, and a lot of times people might not know you, but the connection just, you know, you just feel the connection from a distance. And I really appreciate those who, you know, are with me 100. I appreciate that. You know, that sometimes we need somebody to hold our hands and walk with us and talk with me. Because listen, as much as we might got everything we tell ourselves we have, we still didn't have everything. Rod, good evening. You know, sometimes you want somebody to having conversations with you. You know, somebody who can cheer you on when you needed somebody the most. You know, so I appreciate everybody that normally comes on my YouTube channel and give me some word of advice. You know, even though some people might say things about me, and you know, I'm not perfect. I'm not. We all make mistakes. This my husband. He's lying. This man don't like the fun life. He is not a life person. So you will never see this big man here coming and say hi to nobody on the life. Anyhow, guys, I've been on this live for 1 hour, 5 minutes. Well, you know, as I said, coronavirus stopped everything. This year you would have seen me for sure. Can't remember, guys. I normally sell at Labor Day. I'll be on Eastern Parkway. For all those who live in New York, I sell flags and rugs, and I also have like nice leather slippers. I don't know if I can able to put it on Facebook Live. I got nice leather slippers that I bring from Guyana. I have a lot of stuff I normally sell, so I'm an all-rounder. I always like to be hustling. I know, man, this virus is not nothing easy. This virus is driving people crazy. One of these days I can take out all the slipper. You're welcome, Lynn. I can take out everything that I normally sell and put it on Facebook. For those who have a Facebook page, it's Yvette G. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. Check me out. Check me out, guys. Oh God, I can't show you guys those videos that I have on TikTok. It can be on the YouTube channel, but you could see it on Facebook or Instagram. I just be dancing. So you could check me out on TikTok. I do one video on TikTok and I gone viral. Oh God, if you see requests like crazy, if you see people watching Yvette dance. The only thing for cool you down is a little ice water. Yes, Yvette. Check out Yvette. You can't miss this face. I got YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And also, I am on Star Making. I'm be singing. Oh God, I'll be singing. So when you go on the Facebook or Instagram, you're going to see everything what Yvette is doing. Yes, Lee. You see, guys, you see Lynn put an option information so you could view her page. So I've been on this live for over an hour now. Thanks for tuning in. For any question, feel free to ask. Once I can answer it, I will. I am not excited. I don't like nothing too excited. Lisa? Yes, I do. Linda's be laughing at me. Lynn, you see? My friend wants you. Hi, Afton. Good evening. Welcome. I also have another Guyanese, Afton, Cooking with Afton. She's there too. You can check out her page also. I don't know how she would be able to give you guys any information about herself. All right. I am. Thank you. Listen, I believe in share my bread. I can't eat it all by myself. This is me. My blessings not gonna come from nobody. It's gonna come from me, from the above God. I don't believe in putting on my confidence no more in people, because people do disappoint you. I believe in believing in yourself, and you gotta prove to yourself and to the world what your worth is. And that is what I intend to do. I intend to prove for myself what I can do for me once God, with the help of God, right? I don't believe in people because I really don't. People don't. For some reason, I'm telling you guys, I don't know. You know, I could go on and on and on with this conversation with my experience with even to friends and stuff like that, but you know, maybe for next time. Maybe for next time. So, I don't want to board nobody down with me responsibility or my burden. But you know, sometimes it's got to open up and talk about your experience. And you know, social media is free for listen. It's up to people. Thank you. Thank you. But then you can learn more about Yvette. You just see his face here, but have a big heart. A big heart. That's why I have to see my way. For all those who tune in again, thank you. Thank you to join in my live. And any questions, if I can answer it, I will. Alright? After you could put out your thing, and Lynn, I see after put out your information out there. I got another Guyanese person that is be on my live. Her name is Candy. In the Cooking with Candy or something like that is her name, and you guys could check out her page also. You know, we from Guyana. We are Guyanese. We must able to give somebody a helping hand. You understand? Once they're at the bottom, you could help pull them up if you can. You know. Even if people come and pass me, I still thank God at least I try to help. Now it depends on the person who I help if they will remember me. I don't know. But I'm not gonna looking for anything from anybody. You know. Whatever I try to do for people, I'm not looking forward back to anything in return. God can bless me. Bless me. Some way or the other. Right? I remember. Look. See this face, eh? You see this face? I tie up the hair because when I'm going to work, I don't even for that styling up the hair. I simple. This big makeup and all these things, you don't gonna see Yvette it. Tie up the hair. Yes. Go and check Yvette out whining your life away on Instagram. And yo guys, I've been on this life for some time now and the phone gonna die soon. So I appreciate all you guys who tune in. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you again. And don't forget, in the kitchen with Lynn, cooking with Afton, and also Candy, cooking with Candy. Check her out. She's a now upcoming Guyanese, cook. And my daughter, of course, her name is me and Mrs. Martin. And also she have a page by the name of Everything Angie. She do makeup. You can check it out. Alright? Thanks again. Bye. Love you guys. Stay safe. Alright? And remember, with everything, God is in the mix. With everything, God is in the mix. I have a gingerbread recipe also already, but I'm going to do another one. I have a lot of food out there that you guys never see. Check it out. I got gingerbread, I got pepper pot, cakes, Give me another recipe. Yes. Give me another recipe that I know about. And listen, I am a Guyanese. I like creating Guyanese food for Guyanese people. I don't enjoy this macaroni and cheese with all this cheese and these things. I can't eat them. And I ain't got nobody to give it to. So a lot of food that you guys might want me to cook, I can't cook it because I ain't got nobody to eat it. You find I used to make what? Gingerbread? Shiny cake? I got Lynn go make it. I gotta try it there. I think I got an idea how to make it. I'm gonna try it. Don't cut me. Don't cut me. I'm gonna try it. Alright? Remember now, sometimes if you try something for the first time, it don't always come out good. So the phone gonna cut off, my guys. The phone's gonna cut off. So again, thank you. Thanks everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Good night. Good night. Have a blessed night. And I will come live again. I don't know when. I can't tell you guys when again, but I will. Alright. Good night. Peace. You like the smile? And the teeth? Funny. You want me to write a cookbook? Oh God. That would be nice. That would be nice. I wanted to put out some seasoning and this kind of stuff, but the Guyanese style seasoning I want. Things that I know that we as Guyanese are accustomed to using in our food and stuff like that. That's what I wanted to promote. I wanted to promote Guyana. That's my purpose. You understand? I'm all out Guyana. Right? The phone dying, so I'm trying to see if before this phone will cut off. Anyhow, the phone will cut off. You see my face because guess what? I'm charging the phone. Anyhow, I got Guyana cooking. Everything about Guyana. That's my purpose of being on YouTube. As I said, anytime I go to Guyana, I would like to visit the Kaito Falls and go to Bordeaux and places I've never got before. I don't know if I could able to make it because I scared of height. I scared of the speedboat. I don't know. Oh God. I'm scared. I'm telling you. I'm scared of driving. When you said the airplane is scared of flying, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But I'm scared. Height, I'm scared of. But anyhow, guys, again, good night. Win from Bordeaux. Afton, where you from? Afton, where you from? Bordeaux is in a house. Linden is in a house. Flatbush, California. Thank you, Shaka. I can't pronounce some of you guys' name, and I'm sorry about that. Okay. Don't forget to check out me and Mr. Martin in the kitchen with Lynn, cook with Afton, cooking with Candy, and of course, cooking with Yvette. Alright? Remember, all of us do things differently. So let us stop judging each other and support each other. That's what we need. Alright? Bye-bye. See you in the next one.